Not only in college, but also in the NFL, with the ball in his hands, wanting to make the play.
It's the way he wants it, and he's done it 5 times this year. Last year, the wild card game was miserable for Deshaun Watson. He said having that experience helped, knowing how to go about the focus, deal with the intensity, sent out that 6 a.m. group text simply saying to everybody, let's be great. Let's see if he can be great right here and win the game. Next score wins it. Watson, as he goes to Hopkins, and Hopkins is going to be wrestled down probably just short of that marker. A 2nd and 9 now as Duke Johnson motions out.
And I know Buffalo doesn't like to blitz, but you got to get Watson out of this pocket, and here they come.
Here they come, safety blitz, and tracking him down that time was Neal. Saran Neal able to get to Deshaun Watson, the 7th time they've sacked Watson today.
Here's what Watson's going to see. These 2 guys are coming, and they're both going to come inside. When they bring 2, only can block 1, and now Watson has got to throw hot, but he can't do it. They don't like to blitz a lot, but when they do, they make it count. That's a nice call there by defensive coordinator Leslie Frazier. A timely blitz, creating a 3rd and long. And now Buffalo's going to drop back and play zone coverage the way they know how to.
3rd and 18. Watson is going to go underneath here. And Johnson is going to make the most of it and get right to that yellow line. Let's see where they mark it here. Excellent job by Duke Johnson. 18 yards on 3rd and 18.
We said they were going to drop back and play zone coverage, but they got entirely too deep, leaving all this space open underneath. It's one thing to play soft zone, but you got to have guys at least at the sticks.
In overtime. Second and 5. Watson. And a good pitch and catch to Kenny Stills. Watson, pressure off the edge. Watson survives it and then checks down to Jones. Jones inside the 40, inside the 30, inside the 20, to the 10-yard line. Taiwan Jones. Deshaun Watson, magical. 34 yards.
And the Buffalo Bills have him dead to right. Matt Milano and Neal, they bring the blitz on the outside, and he is dead to right. But the guy that Dabo Swinney said was the closest thing he's seen to Michael Jordan, he put the S on his chest, and he got out and made an unbelievable throw.
2 men running full speed, ran into him at the same time, and he stood up to it and came up with what is the play of the game. 1st and goal. And a timeout is going to be used by Houston.
You got to give Bill O'Brien and this team a lot of credit for the guts, the heart they showed here in the 2nd half. And J.J. Watt got it kicked off with a sack to end the drive.
The Bills have blocked 2 field goal attempts this year. Fairbairn for the win in overtime to advance the Texans. Got it. Great game in Houston. NFL 100. Perfect start to the playoffs. 22-19 in an overtime